Alright guys, this is Mike working here on my 1983 cj7. I'm about to install a MSD fuel injection system on my Jeep. I got tired of messing with the carburetor and all that junk, so I said, you know what, let me just switch to a fuel injection system. I don't have to worry about it anymore. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick how to do this. Now anybody could do it, it's real easy, but I'm gonna show you guys step by step how to do it. I'm gonna do it per video. So right now I'm gonna be doing the overview of the whole thing and steps to get it started. Now before we get started on that, one thing I do want to show you guys real quick is this chart that comes with the system. It's basically I guess a chart showing you points that um, you need to add up to, I think, 5, so you could do the returnless fuel system. If not, you could do the return system. Now I'm going to be doing the returnless system on here first. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to go with the return system. Um, but right now, it just basically depends on your daytime temperatures. See on this chart here. Now here in Houston, it gets pretty hot in the summer, so I get 0 points on that. Quality of fuel, I am going to be using the top fuel because this is a brand new motor here. So I am going to be, I do get 2 points for that. And then on the fuel pump installation, um, I'm doing it less than 2 feet away from the tank. So I get another 2 points there. So I get basically 4 points. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways and see what happens. Like I said again, if it doesn't work out, then I'll go with the return fuel system. And I think all you need is a couple lines and fuel regulator to do that. And if I do need to do that, I'll go ahead and post the video how to do that too. But for right now, I'm just do the returnless system on here. So basically, again, there goes my motor. This kit was the master kit. Came with everything I need for the returnless system. So one thing I did have to do was in my local shop, I had to go to a local shop here, a muffler shop, so I could install the O2 sensor. Now it is required for the system. It's right there somewhere. It's kind of dark in here, but it's somewhere down there, and it does come with the kit with the little, I guess, the bolt that you stick in there. So when you do take it to a shop, they'll weld it in there for you, and then they'll cap it off. And then when you get back to your home or wherever you can be doing the install, you can just take it off and then put your O2 sensor in there, and you should be good to go. Now, in some installs here, you have to take off the fuel. Well, if you do it on a Jeep, obviously you have to take off the fuel tank, which I did. But the only reason I took it off, I guess, is because I had to get to it. I was changing out the fuel sending unit. Might as well do it since I'm down there. So I took that off and I redid it. So basically, the line I did, I just installed the fuel line. And you really can't see, but yeah, you can't see anything here. But anyways, yeah, I just changed out the fuel sender and just ran a fresh new line. That's all I did. The other lines that are in there, I left them all the same. And then ran it, basically followed the same line where it's at now. Ran on the rails here underneath my Jeep, and it goes up here. And then, as you can see, I have it right here. So basically, I just ran the line, and it's just dangling right there. So obviously, the fuel line was the pretty easiest thing to do right now. And again, make sure it's out of the way of your mufflers, out of any way it's gonna, I don't do that many off-roading, but if you're gonna be doing that, make sure it's not in the location where you're gonna be running into it with or having rocks or stuff hitting it or something. Just make sure it's not in the way for that. So yeah, I ran the line already. Now make sure you put your fuel pump here, which is right there in a location. Again, you can get to it and make sure it's not gonna be a spot where you're gonna be hitting it with other things. Now I'm gonna make another video on that, how to do that later. Right now I'm just showing you guys real quick what I did with the fuel lines and stuff like that, which is pretty easy. Again, I zip tied them to the frame. Remember, I put them in a location where the exhaust is not touching it, stuff like that. Again, there's not much light in here. I want to show you guys real quick how I did it, but let me try this again. You really can't see under there. There's my one of them in there, and actually that's where I'm gonna be putting my fuel pump right here. I'm gonna put it in the inside, and I'm showing you guys how to do that too. But that's basically the line I ran. Like I said, it's not that hard to run the fuel line. That's the most easiest thing I think right now. But that's it. And again, if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do this all in steps. My next one will be installing the fuel pump and the fuel filter, and getting the line up here. And then I'll show you guys again how to remove the carburetor and install the throttle body. So again, if you guys have any questions, you guys let me know about it, and I'll see if I could return, put a comment on, and I'll try to, I guess, answer it if I can. All right, so that's it for now, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks.